What up? I got 5 NBA player props for you, each with an 80 to 100% hit rate. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're going to get right to the picks. All right, before we get to the picks, though, man, we're going to do a quick recap from yesterday. Nothing crazy. Kind of a red day for me, just to be straight up with you. I ain't going to even lie to you. Red day for me, but we did hit. Morant hit his. Doncic hooked us. He had 9 assists. Bam went under. Jordan Walker got a hit. So that's 1, 2, 3 right there. And then, come on, damn. Then this one here. Fruit punch. Just red. Bride didn't get a hit. Halliburton. Yeah, I'm off that right now. That's 2 in a row. Halley, you out until you get back on your streak. And then Jalen Williams fell short. So it is what it is. You know how it goes. But on a good note, you guys watched the game yesterday, the March Madness. I got 3 words for you: Walter Clayton Jr. Man, my Gators was down, boy. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. And then Walter Clayton Jr. happened. And we going to the Final Four. But anyway, all right. Let me stop. But I gotta get that in, man. My boys had me sweating yesterday. No lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I was scared. But then, like I said, Walter Clayton Jr., Steph Curry Jr. But anyway, all right. Focus. Sleeper's going to double your deposit, guys, up to $100. If you do not have the sleeper out, if you do not have the sleeper out, use code DRAFTLEAD. The link is below in the description, and they'll match your deposit up to $100 over on the sleeper app. They have all kind of discounts every single day on plays, free squares, profit boosts, all that good stuff. So definitely take advantage of these promos with these sports betting apps, the fantasy apps. That's only guaranteed money you're going to get in sports betting is taking advantage of these promos. But we're going to keep it moving, guys, and let's get to the props because I'm rambling now. All right, first one is Naz Reid over 1.5 assists. We got him, PrizePicks got him at a -137. How the hell PrizePicks got him at a -137? I don't get it. I thought this shit was supposed to be -119. Bet365 got him at a -180. DraftKings got it at a -195. Got a 90% hit rate in his last 10, 80% hit rate over last 5 games. Head-to-head is not great. Not great head-to-head. We can see here. He only had 1 in his last game. But I really like Naz Reid position over here. He's like the third on the team in usage, I believe, under Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards, of course. But he's going up against the Detroit Pistons. They're ranked 6th in assists allowed, and versus centers, they are ranked 20th in assists allowed. So that is in our favor for Naz Reid to go over 1.5 assists, and that's what I'm taking. Naz Reid over 1.5 assists. We're going to go to the next play. It's going to be Malik Beasley. We're going to take Malik Beasley over 1.5 assists. Now, Beasley, you owe me, Beasley. Beasley owed me from the last time I played him, man. I think he got the start. He started and then he didn't perform. But we're taking Malik Beasley over 1.5 assists. Bet365 got him at a -155. He got a 90% hit rate over his last 10 games, 100% over his last 5, 67% head-to-head. You can see the streak he's on. Check the head-to-head tab. Yeah, Beasley owed me. You owe me, Bees, for real. So this last game, the most recent one, he only had 1. So that's that. But going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're ranked 4th in assists allowed. And versus the shooting guard position, they're ranked 8th. But I do like Beasley over this 1.5, man. Like I said, he's been crushing it. So if he's on a streak, man, I'm just going to keep it going. Hopefully the streak doesn't end today. But yeah, Malik Beasley over 1.5 assists. Let's move on. Jordan Hawkins. We got Jordan Hawkins under 16.5 points. Pinnacle has it at a -165 favorite to go under. And Pinnacle is, those of you who don't know, Pinnacle is the sharpest sports book in the industry. And McCollum is going to miss again, but he'd already been out. So, you know, Jordan Hawkins is playing about 24 minutes over his last 10 games. He got a 90% hit rate over his last 10, 80% hit rate over his last 5, 67% head-to-head. And we can just check out that head-to-head tab. And the most recent one against Charlotte, he definitely went under. He had 14. And then we can see, let's check out his last 10 average. He's averaging 10.5 over his last 10 games. So he's averaging 10.5 points over his last 10 games. Going up against Charlotte, they're ranked 15th in points allowed. And versus shooting guards, they are ranked 7th. So that is in our favor for him to go under. And we can check the pace factor just for shits and giggles. I don't think pace is too crazy here. I mean, it is a slightly paced down spot, if you want to say. But give me Jordan Hawkins under the 16.5 points. You're going to have to show me Jordan Hawkins. And we'll keep it moving to the next. Jaylen Green, my man Jaylen Green. We got Jaylen Green over 26.5 points and assists. DraftKings got him at a -120 favorite. Bet 365 has it at a $135. 80% hit rate over his last 10. He got an 80% hit rate over his last 5. Head-to-head 67%. And okay, head-to-head looks pretty good. So I like that head-to-head for Jaylen Green. And let's see, over his last 10 games, he's averaging 29 points and assists over his last 10. And he's going up against the Phoenix Suns. They're the most terrible good team. I mean, they got players, but they just, man, they sorry, man. But, all right, Phoenix. Points allowed, they're ranked 22nd. Assists allowed, they're ranked 18th. Versus the shooting guard position, 23rd and 21st. So I love this play here. Love this spot for Jaylen Green to do his thing. And he is, what is this, Houston? Yeah, he's the top usage player on the team. Matchup is there. I mean, hit rate is there. He been hitting his prop. So yeah, give me Jaylen Green in this spot over 26.5 points and assists. Is that the last? He might be the last play. Nope. Last but not least, we got my man Max Strus. Hopefully he plays. Because Max Strus has been doing good for me. Over 8.5 points for Max Strus. Let's see. FanDuel got him at a -128. And so does Sleeper. Over his last 10 games, he's got a 80% hit rate. 60% hit rate over his last 5. You got these 2 games here. And head-to-head, 100%. We can check that out. It might just be 1 game. Nope, it's not 1 game. So, most recent one was on the 18th. And you see he has stair-stepped up. So, over his last 10, he's averaging 12 points over his last 10. And he's going up against the Clippers. They're ranked 4th in points allowed. And versus small forward position, they are ranked 27th. So the matchup is in our favor. Got a decent hit rate. So yeah, give me Max Strus, man. Over 8.5 points. That's a little bit too low for Strus, man. I think he's gonna have one of these games like 18, 24. Going up against the Clippers. Should be a competitive game. Well, let me see. Let me check I always say should be. Check the spread real quick. I don't want to make the video too long. The spread is, it's -8. Well, they'll be playing from behind, so hopefully that's not a blowout. But yeah, that's Max Strus. So we'll do a quick recap. Well, before I do the recap, let's see if there's some value over on Daily Grind Fantasy for you guys. If you guys don't know, I just started using Daily Grind Fantasy. I already love this app. I showed you the slips I hit already from using this app. They just find the value for you guys. If you don't know what it is. But they got Josh Hart over 15.5, like that. This is from PrizePicks, by the way. So you got Josh Hart, rebounds and assists over 15.5. You got, let's see. You got Daquan Jeffries under 3.5 rebounds, 54% chance. Minus 146 is that. Who's that? FanDuel. Then let's see who else we probably got for some value. They got this Shaedon Sharpe over 4.5 rebounds. Shaedon Sharpe over 4.5 rebounds. That's about it that I see right now. Let's see. Come on, computer. Underdog Fantasy. Let's see. We got Jordan Hawkins. Did it just change? Yep, it changed right in front of our face. It was at 16.5. That's the only thing about these plays. You have to be quick. You got to be quick. Put this. Look at it changing. Boom. It was under 16.5. Well, no. Okay. Pinnacle got it going 16.5. They have it at 17.5 on Underdog. So jump over on Underdog. Plug in Jordan Hawkins under 17.5 points. What else we got here? We got Kevin Durant. We got him under. Pinnacle got him minus 186, so that's a good play. Under 27.5 points for Kevin Durant. And let's just see if there's any better. Then I'm going to let you guys get up out of here. We got some value on better. They got Jeffries on better also. PRA over 14.5. Then you got some PGA value. They got Kevin Durant on here again. And let's see. That's all I see for now. But that's it. I don't want to make the video too long, guys. If you're interested in trying out Daily Grind Fantasy, though, man, and this does way more than this. Maybe I'll make a video. But there is a link in the description. Or you can just use code DRAFTLEAD, and you'll get 25% off your first month. I'm trying to get back to my other page. You get 25% off your first month over on Daily Grind Fantasy when you use code DRAFTLEAD. But that's it, guys. That is it. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck on all your player props. Good luck on all your slips. Happy Sunday. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.